I want to discuss the role of therapy. To put it simply, without therapy, I would not be doing so well. I have pursued hundreds of hours of therapy. I had a total of 5,897 hours. Of that time, 3,981 hours were formal therapy sessions, and 1,916 hours were home exercises. To put that in perspective, if you work 40 hours a week for a year, it is approximately 2,000 hours. Therefore, I spent 3 years working at therapy since my stroke. So therapy became critical in my life. I treated it as a full-time job. People are generally confused as to the role of specific therapies. Speech therapy is a discipline that helps with any cognitive functions, swallowing, and speech development. I did activities involving understandability, practicing simple and complex sentences, singing, breath control, pitch exercises, and reading both marked and unmarked passages. This is not a formal definition, but basically think of the neck up. Occupational therapy, or OT, involves the activities of daily living, a rather extensive category. Among other things, I did exercises, writing, child care things, puzzles and games, cooking, buttoning shirts, folding laundry, typing, and putting dishes away. Basically, think of the shoulders down to the waist. Physical therapy, or PT, involves balance and walking. I have learned that many people think of PT when they hear the general term therapy. I navigated the stairs, swam in the swimming pool, and ran on a treadmill. I did skipping and galloping, balanced between parallel bars, and walked on different surfaces such as pavement, gravel, and grass. I even practiced going up heels. Basically, think of the knees down. I took therapy very seriously. Therapy was personally tailored for me. I was only hurting one person if I did not do these activities myself. Yes, there were days I was tired, busy, or simply did not want to do these exercises. Initially, when I had the stroke, I thought about living with no regrets. For example, I may regret not doing my best in recovery. That has been my mentality to this very day. Speaking of mentality, in therapy, I was never allowed to say I can't, because the day would come eventually when I could say I can. Instead, I would say I can't yet. My therapist demonstrates patience, respect, and selflessness every day, so why shouldn't I? In short, I think therapy is better society. I will admit I was scared to be released from the care of my therapist when I was leaving therapy. I asked myself a question: would I get better if I was not in therapy? There was a human connection at play. They are not only my therapists, but my friends. I cannot imagine my life without them. I realized I did not need my therapist to improve. I learned the tools and techniques to succeed. My recovery did not need to end merely because I had finished therapy. Other people needed therapy to get better, but I had recovered sufficiently to face the world on my own. I could now view employment and raising 3 children as an extension of formal therapy sessions. This process of letting go has been more about me emotionally wanting therapy than me physically needing therapy. This is an important distinction. What we think we may need may actually be an emotional crutch for us. As a result, I could move forward past therapy, a vital part of my recovery, and embrace my future life.